Peak's mission is to provide hope to children and families to reach their full potential and their purpose. And we don't take that lightly. That is our why. That's at the forefront of what we do. So helping kids and families have hope, that is the first part of our mission. And we realize there's a gigantic need, not only around here in Norman, but across Oklahoma, across the United States, and really the globe. There's a huge need for good mental health services, good pediatric services.
So I came to Peak because I knew that Peak would put clients first. So our client satisfaction and progress is at the forefront of my mind every day.
We really want to focus on the quality of services, not the quantity. That is our focus.
I came to Peak because I wanted to be a part of a company that was dedicated to serving families first.
So for me, I'm really proud of the impact that we can make on a whole picture approach. I specifically work with children primarily, but we know a child is not alone in a vacuum. A child is a part of a family. So if we're not looking at the entire ecosystem of the family to help a child be successful, we're not setting them up for success.
At Peak, our approach is unique because we're very client-centered. So we evaluate kids and then we try to figure out what exactly that kid needs. So it's not the same template for every child that comes here, where some might need a lot of different services, some might need hardly any, but we try to do what's best for that client, that family, given what we can offer, given their needs, given the family's kind of bandwidth.
Here I feel like there is an atmosphere of creativity that occurs, and there's also a lot of support in, just coming together to create something that is individualized to the child and their family.
I think that Peak is the best because we want to be there, show up when we're supposed to show up, listen to the client, listen to their caregivers, and just be present with whatever they need at that point.
The benefits of working at Peak is that you get to mold your treatment plans and everything around the individual, making a very individualized plan, but also you get to introduce your own self, your own creativity into the treatment and into the assistance of the clients.
So core values are basically the DNA of Peak. So when we think about who we are, not even necessarily what we want to be, but who we are at our core comes down to our core values. And we use that acronym EPIC. So that's evolve, impassion, and integrity, and collaborate.
So I think working at Peak is a super special and unique experience because of that, those values and how they feed each other.
So from the moment we try to hire people that work here, to how we run our business, to how we interact with others, whether that be clients and families or that be in the community, it comes down to who we are. Evolve is one of those things, it's just about having a growth mindset. So it's always looking to get better, even though a lot of us have good experience and we have training and we have education and all of that good stuff. We always seek to be humble enough to realize we don't know everything, that there's always new evidence coming out, and we want to know the latest research and always be a part of that.
Having a growth mindset means constantly learning and seeing challenges and mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow and stretch our skills as clinicians.
But it's also being humble enough to learn from each other. So as we bring in great people that work here, I know I've realized, man, I have a lot to learn from this person or that discipline. Even families, I learn a lot from the families we serve. And so to evolve is just to become better. So hopefully we're not the same as we were 5 years ago, that we're always getting better. We really don't aim to hire someone that is not growth minded, because we want people to be kind of that humble and hungry person just in their own profession. That kind of leads into the P of EPIC, which is passion. We hire people and we are passionate about what we do. We are passionate about kids. We love kids. We love families. We don't shy away from a difficult situation, difficult challenge. We kind of run towards those challenges. And that really keeps us going, because there are some hard things that we have to talk through with families.
You can tell just by being in the room with everyone, we all love these kids and we love what we do here. So it's very clear that we all have a passion and a heart for this population and for these families. That feeds into our work and how effective we are as providers because we connect with the families on a deeper level. We're not just here to see them and then let them out the door. We're here to make a true difference in their lives.
So that kind of purpose and passion keep us going when it's tough work to do. In Epic is integrity. And that just is something that kind of flows throughout our business. So not only how we run the business, wanting to be ethical in how we operate, but really just trying to do the right things for the right reasons.
I think it's great to work at a place that really shows us that they value doing the right thing, right? Integrity is at the forefront of what we do.
And showing up for one another and for the families, I think, also speaks to our integrity.
Trying to be transparent, making sure like we're always providing like evidence-based treatment and we're doing things the ethical way, where if anyone were to ever come in or ask us a question, there's really never anything to hide. It's very upfront, very obvious. And then the C in Epic is just collaborate. So working as a part of our interdisciplinary team, we try to collaborate with each other. More than that, it's really about meeting families where they're at. So collaborating with a family.
I love collaboration. I love working together with my colleagues and with families, incorporating everybody in what we aim to do, what the goal is. We consider it all. We consider what the families need. We consider what's important for their culture, their family culture, and then the broader society. Because ultimately we want the family and the child to be successful in that environment.
And we try to all collaborate with that family to kind of work together as a team. We're always looking for people that are passionate, who are client focused, but really just have a deep heart to help people in need. Just fall in love with helping kids and are always aiming to get better, but who also want kind of that support of a team that's diverse and interdisciplinary in what we do.
Whenever I think of a Peak employee, I think of someone who is not just a name, they're a face and they're known. We know who our people are and they're valued.
I think the biggest benefit of working for Peak is we're a family and we support each other no matter what we're going through.
As you spend time with us, you will experience the unicorn world of Peak because we pretty much do it all here. And as we are evolving, our practice evolves and we are flexible in that way to make things happen.
Peak is to me hope. Hope for families, hope for employees to know that when you walk through our doors, there are options and you are in a space with people who understand and are here to help.
You know, Peak to me is basically what the name says. It means rising to the top. I think it's a challenge. I think it's a journey, that we all want to be upon. I think it's something that it's a calling for a lot of us to be able to do.
Our goal is to support our families and the clients, and then we also work as a family, a team here, to be effective in providing that service.
I think Peak to me is really just a big family. We've got all the different departments in here and we all have got one goal, which is the best needs for our children.
Peak to me is my second home. To the community, I think Peak is a safe place for families to come. We're a judgment-free zone. Parents know that they can let down their guard, be themselves, and know that we're here to help.
To me, Peak is a place of comfort and personal growth, a place where I can share my thoughts, ideas, opinions, and be really creative in the treatment that I provide to individuals in care.
So I think Peak is consistency to our clients. We are the ones that care, we show up, we are flexible, we try to look at the big picture when it comes to providing services to our clients.
Working at Peak to me is having a community of like-minded individuals who are equally as passionate as you are about serving families in the right way.
Peak is filled with passion for our community, passion for what we do. It's filled with respect. It is filled with possibilities.
Peak is also who I'm on mission with. So these are my partners in the greater mission to provide hope to children and families.